Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. A man dangerous enough to bring Satan to his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinzie.
So?
Mine's the Hulk, Dewey.
No?
Really?
Yeah, it's the Hulk. Listen,
We didn't really do
you listen to his voice.
You celebrated Christmas.
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinzie, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake. Jane Austen is here. We'll play some games.
What sort of games?
Strip poker. Obviously.
Obviously.
Get it, Sid. Pin the tail on the donkey. He's
So you
bad
celebrate
at it.
birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
It's tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit board.
Slumber party.
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board will reveal the answer.
How?
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Alright, can we get back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor.
Cursor. I feel the magic already.
All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner to reign alongside them?
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
Hulk angry. Hulk smash.
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinzie.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel. Who the fuck
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board?
I was going through Zignac's artifact collection and found it there.
Who did it belong to?
Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Focus. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it.
I love it. He's interrogating a Ouija
Not
board.
like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's got to live to tell the story.
That's a stupid plan, Johnny.
I'm leaving you in charge.
Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
Yeah, I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. All right, then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the spirit board opened up another portal and sent Johnny and Kinzie screaming into hell.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ray and Dewey's first game of the new year. It is Saints Row, Gat out of Hell. I am Dewey. Joining me is the lovely Fallen Seagull.
I'm Ray. I'm going to be playing as Johnny Gat, and Dewey is going to be my sensual, sultry companion, Kinzie Kensington.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
So yeah, we if you guys are new to this universe, to this walkthrough, we played through the entirety of Saints Row 4 cooperatively. We had awesome dynamic split cam views. You can see both of our cameras and that kind of stuff, and that's what we're going to be continuing to do with this. We both, or at least I'll speak for myself, I'm pretty sure Raymond shares the same opinion. We loved Saints Row 4. That was like some of my most favorite cooperative memories I've had in recent gaming, and I'm really excited to jump back into this universe.
Saints Row has always been a great co-op experience, possibly even since the first game, but I know for sure since the second game, it's one of my favorite co-op things to do. So I just like more Saints Row DLC. This time I get to play as Johnny Gat in hell. murdering Satan, I'm down for that.
So if you guys want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned for more of this Saints Row 4 Gat out of Hell action. Actually, I think it's just Saints Row. I'm not sure if it's Saints Row 4.
It is just Saints Row Gat out of Hell. It's standalone DLC. You don't need to own the 4th game or any Saints Row game to play it. It's on PC. It's now on PS4. Not sure if it's on Xbox One, but I can't imagine why it wouldn't be.
But, you know, I think that's enough with this intro. You guys want to see the game, and we should jump into it.
Oh, Dewey, get off! Good trying to sex me up,
Thank you
Dewey.
for that nice cushiony fall you had for me there.
I saw what you were trying to do there, getting in between my legs. not a piece of meat, Dewey. I'm a human being with feelings.
Jeez, I guess
Dane
we are.
Vogel.
This is hell, huh?
Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window for a reason.
The reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back then.
That's a fair point.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second?
Dewey, how does it feel being a woman?
I don't have a gun. You have a gun. What is this?
Yeah, you had a gun. It was going through my back at the beginning of this scene here. But they took it away. So you don't deserve one, Dewey. Now get in my car.
Alright. Now how are we gonna find the Ultor building?
Biggest building down here, giant Ultor sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
Now this is a very interesting set of things happening in front of my eyes, Dewey, because it's giving me Xbox options. A and back button and Y to enter vehicles. I'm playing this with the PS4 controller on a computer, so I'm just, you know,
It's a lot
getting
of
everything
confusing
in here.
things, yes. We like the PS4 controller, we like the PC, it's you know, we wanted the best of all worlds here.
We did. We're gonna go to Ultor and figure out what the hell Ultor is doing in hell.
New Hades. I guess
New
I could also
Infernal
access
City.
my map.
New Hades. You could if you wanted to, but I already set a waypoint down.
Look at us. Kinzie Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a
Misanthrope, huh?
misanthrope.
I get
What
it.
does that mean?
Yeah. It's one of them big English words. I don't speak English. Spanish
Yeah.
only.
We don't speak English good here, so...
Ooh, my bad. I hit those guys on the motorcycle.
Barbecue pit. Let's go there, Raymond.
So this is hell.
Alright, where? How?
Not as bad as I
no more,
thought.
no more
Reminds me
Ultor
of
barbecue.
Steelport.
The Den of Lust. There's some very interesting names
Oh,
for
they've-
the places in hell.
They have ambulances in hell?
Well, you know, for when the torture just goes a little too far and they need someone to heal the
That's all
guy
hell's
so that
got
he
to
can be
offer?
tortured again later.
So, what's the plan?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dane doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot
I
him in
like
the face.
his plan. I like my plan. I'm Johnny Gat. My plan. Here we are at Ultor in hell.
Oh.
Their other tower was bigger, but then, you know, Dewey, we took control of it as the 13th
A
Saints.
brighter
You
future
don't
and
remember
a
that.
better life. Ultra. Oh, God. Raymond.
This is what
stop.
you get for not being part of Saints Row 2, Dewey. This is what you get, Kinsey.
I'm not gonna take your shit.
You don't even know who this man is. There he is, Dewey. What do you think of him so far?
He looks
Is he
kind
sexy?
of like you know, he's a little pretentious.
Oh, well, you'd be absolutely right.
Welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Jumping right into business.
Not even death could stop the
Yeah.
enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Ultor branch in the bowels of hell. Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld. But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see in hell?
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
and then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid. But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift. An artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Alright, you got me out in the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs a nap. Just collect some soul clusters and power up the halo. You'll be flying around in no time.
Oh
Great.
yeah, soul
Now
clusters.
You should have just enough clusters to power up.
Oh, wrong one.
Whoa! Power up my what? Power up my what, Dane? Dewey paused
That's gonna
it.
happen a lot. Alright.
This is where I just mash the A button because it's all you need to do for these first couple of upgrades. I don't need to read anything. Just know that I now have super sprint and super flight. As soon as Dewey's done doing his. There you go.
Alright.
Woo!
Start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry. If something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Remember to charge your jump before you want to get up the cliff fast. Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your... You'll have to dive to reach the
I'm
next
like
island.
not
Do
listening
that
to
We
Dane
know what we're
Vogel
doing.
at all.
Don't worry. The rest
Well,
of your
I'm just
body
gonna
will follow.
fly. This is like nothing to me. Oh god, except for that part. I'm really bad at the diving part, to be honest.
I
But
put
it
a
could be,
shiny
I'll blame the
flap orb
PS4
out in
controller
front of you.
working
Collect
on
the orb
PC.
and
Go
your
for that.
wings will flap to gain speed.
Don't fail, Dewey.
There he
All
is.
right, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next island.
Flap! I flap my
We're
wings,
flappity
Dewey.
flapping everywhere.
The exact opposite of diving is climbing.
I'm a pretty
Climbing
unicorn.
will slow you down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while gliding to gain additional speed. So the faster you're going, the higher you can fly. All right, time to take the training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying
Oh no,
takes
this
stamina.
one. It's gonna be hard,
If you run
Raymond.
out in midair, you are going to drop like a
I'm
rock.
just
A
very
stupid,
difficult at this. It's
stupid,
not easy.
Stamina-less
What am I gonna
rock.
do, Dewey?
Back to the old.
Oh no!
Oh
we
no!
did it! Oh
Here's
god!
the deal. If you want some FaceTime with Satan, you need to get his attention. Now, Satan hates being challenged, so anything you do to undermine his control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything. You can keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
Ooh, who are these allies?
Dewey.
Are we gonna work with Hitler?
Well, judging from what I've work with Hitler, from what I've seen, you're going to be working with Vlad the Impaler, the twins from Saints Row the Third. They're apparently both dead now. Kilbane killed the first one. Apparently the second one's also dead. But I don't know who else. But I want to get every side character that we possibly can
Oh
get.
yeah.
And I just got a whole bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
for those of you guys who didn't watch the first walkthrough of Saints Row 4, which you totally should, we played through everything. We love this game, so we eat it all up. We go to a casino.
It's true.
There's
You're gonna go to the casino
I'm
right
gonna
away?
go into my arcane skills because I can upgrade some things. Now, Raymond, what do you think we should go for? Wing style upgrades, sprinting upgrades.
Well, I'm currently spending all my bonus cash on upgrades that were available to me. Because they just gave me like $2,500 bonus cash, so I spent that. But I'm going flight. I want to be able to fly for as long as I can forever. But yeah, now it's time that we go grab some clusters. And it's just like the exact same from Saints Row 4. Cluster heaven, basically. If you like collecting clusters, well, then this is the game for you.
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
Well, Johnny, there's more than 100. Gotta let you know that. But that's gonna be the end of our first episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. Dewey and I are gonna go collect some clusters, grab some upgrades, and continue on in our next mission, Saints Row: Get Out of Hell. So Dewey, we'll see you there.